What is up, everybody? Bob29 back in the lounge yet again. Just wanted to make sure that y'all kick back, relax, and grab some snacks on this wonderful day of ours. It is Sunday, the 10th of November, and we got about 30 minutes left in the feud. I decided, you know what, why not show everyone just a little bit of some feuding gameplay? Everyone continues to ask me about how it is that I feud, what I feud with, the types of lines, and all that good stuff. So this particular time around, I have Bray, but he's only 6 bronze, not really interested in using them. I have the Judgment Day, not really interested in using them. I obviously have Tricksters, but again, as you've heard from the 2 prior slots, not really interested in using them. I do obviously have, a 6-star gold Hall of Fame beefcake. I'm sure that you've probably seen numerous times before. I don't really feel in the mood to be running a very big lineup this time around. I figure I might as well just keep it to 5 characters that I can comfortably win with. Again, it doesn't mean that you can't run a full 9-person lineup, 8-person lineup. Obviously, feel free to run wherever your comfort level is. For me, my comfort level this time around is 5 characters. That's pretty much all that there is to it. I mean, most of these guys can pretty much wipe the floor with anybody that they encounter. The only one at this point in time is the Powerhouse Austin that I just don't have fully locked and loaded yet because I'm missing my skill plate on him. But I'm not really in the mood for moving a skill plate around for Austin for this one feud. Just not really something that I'm stressing over. My Austin, I'll go into, I guess, the trainers and coaches and all that good stuff when we get into the fight. But my Austin has a gem damage strap. This is part of, for those of you that were watching some of the back to basics before, this will be a continuation of it. My Austin is all gem damage, so I've got a couple of red running wilds, a little bit of Fury 2s here. You'll notice that I'm starting with 4, 8, 9 red MP, and 1 for turn will make it 10. And Damian Priest is the 60% blast and 30% red gem damage coach. So Austin is very simple. You put out 38 blast gems, and then you turn all of them into red blast gems. Also have the Titan Crest. Whenever you make 8 or more blast gems, you get 200% gem damage. So we get 140% red gem damage from the finisher, and then it turns all of the blast gems on the board into red blast gems. So you'll see it'll be about 40-ish mil. So I don't really go and target any heavy hitters right now with my Austin because I don't have that additional ultimate skill plate on him right now. And it just wasn't worth me going out of my way to use a skill plate move for that one particular instance. I'm not chasing the leaderboards at all. As you also saw, I don't have the speed up perk, so I'm not really losing sleep over that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to find their heaviest health opponent, which in this case is typically Hall of Fame gold characters since they have a 30% built-in health boost. And I'm going to go ahead and use my Bark at the Moon Ozzy Osbourne. I apologize. Let me actually go through all his stuff really quickly. So he makes 2 rows of multiply gems, and then he spits out 30 immobile gems, and then turns all the multiply gems into red gems. Little bit of bonus damage along with all of that. Ozzy has 99 MP right now as of this recording, so I've gone ahead and put on Matt and Sherry as the 2 trainers, so +6 on the multi-gems. You'll see that's why they've bumped all the way up to 21s. We also have Zombie Bailey for 40% red and multi, and Santa, again, for nothing more than just the flat gem damage. Completely unnecessary. What I did have going into this before was actually, instead of Sherry, just using a 4 red MP, or sorry, instead of Matt, just using a 4 red MP trainer, and he was still breaking 100 million damage. I only have a 40% gem damage strap on Ozzy, so nothing that crazy. The reason that you put out these immobile gems, though, again, the skill plate, nearing end skill plate, whenever you put 6 or more out, you get 350% gem damage for 1 turn. So all of these multi-gems are absolutely juiced through the roof. The black multi-gems are almost 10 mil a piece, but we're going to be making them all into red. There's no real way to make them all into black multi-gems. I probably should have overlapped one of the red multi-gems just so you can see the difference. But each of those were about 8 mil a piece. And you got 14 of them, so we definitely did over 110 mil there fairly effortlessly with Ozzy. Again, a 40% gem damage strap and a couple sets of Fury 2 on Mr. Bark at the Moon. Very, very strong character and doesn't need a 100% gem damage strap. I'm sure that my partner in crime over here is going to be pretty upset with me because I'm actually making a video instead of just trying to play super quick. Julius Creed, I'm sure that you've seen Julius Creed in my previous video. If you have not, then make sure to keep your eyes out for this one. Julius Creed, I'm running with Woods and Gunther for 4 MP and 2 more MP, so that is our 6 purple starting MP. Gunther also gives us 40% purple gem. Brick gives us 40% purple gem as a coach. Jade gives us 30% purple gem as a coach. This skill plate does not help. This was just a carryover from when The Miz had it. This skill plate, however, whenever you make 6 or more trap gems, increase your purple gem damage by 300% for 1 turn. And so we're going to go ahead and put out 20 trap gems here. And then we're going to turn all of our trap gems into purple. Each of these trap gems makes, I think it's 3 random purple gems. So we get a lot of purple gem boost, a lot of purple gem everything, 150% purple gem boost from the move itself that converts them. And everything then goes purple and then continues to make even more purple. Almost 1 million damage per purple gem. We hit for about 77 million damage there. Julius has 100% gem damage strap and some Fury 2s as well. If you don't have Jade Cargill, you can obviously swap on out to Acrobat Dragon for 2 more trap gems and some more trap gem damage as well. Not the end of the world if you don't have either of them. There are more purple coaches to go around. Next up, we've got our boy, Mr. Rex Regum. Rex has the Rex and Maxine strap on for this particular one. So Rex Regum is starting with another 4 red MP for Butch, and we have 2 red MP for Charlotte with yellow gem damage as well. We also have Brett, who gives us 35% yellow gem damage, and Santa as a precaution in case somebody has a -1 on him. He, again, has a 100% gem damage strap. You'll notice that it's full Fury 2. This plate, again, the La Familia plate, is for when Maxine is using the strap. However, the Piper's Power is for when Rex Regum is using the strap. Also helps Maxine as well. Very simplistic gameplay on our boy, Mr. Rex Regum. You hit the red move, the bottom row goes into Pyros. That turns everything above it into yellow. You got a boost move that gives you 175% yellow gem damage. And then your final move turns all the Pyros into red gems so that you recycle. Now that they're broken, everything above it goes into yellow gems for about 1.7 million per gem. And you'll see that we hit for 86 million damage. Very simplistic gameplay. Again, not really huge with interacting with the board. Very, very straightforward, very, very fast type of gameplay for the character. And last but not least, certainly not least, we save the one and only Mr. Sethanardo Leonardo Seth Rollins. You'll see he does not have any skill plates. You can use a skill plate. You can also use a different setup. I just decided to go with this one. He has a 100% move damage strap, and you'll notice that all of these are green move base for his finisher. You have steel to start out with 4 more green MP, and the rest of it is green finishers. So Rex is 50% any finisher. Neidhart, 50% green finisher. Doink is 75% green finisher and green moves, or you can use Chad Gable of the Alpha Academy. This is the moveset I use. 1 MP will always be loaded. 3 million damage gives you 5 green MP. Kick him in the head, bam, and then you hit this finisher for 53 million health, and they're done, just like that. That finisher also gives you your 5 yellow MP back, so you have not only the gain MP move ready, but the dodge move ready, just as a precaution if you need it. There are some players out there who will go out of their way to put a Sheik plate on him and have their other green move ready before the finisher so that you can trigger the Sheik plate and get another 7 million damage on that finisher. Not my type of play style, but you know, just for argument's sake, let's go ahead and put this in here instead, just so that we can all see what it's all about. I don't have a Sheik plate on him. Obviously, as you saw, there's no skill plates attached, but if that was more your play style, you can once again go ahead, hit the 1 MP move, you'll gain all your green MP, you can hit this 3 million damage move, you don't even need to put the gems out, and that would give you another 7 million damage on the Shell Stomp, would make it 59 million against this particular opponent in LA Knight. I find it very unnecessary, but definitely still very doable. And just like that, your lane is done. Obviously, these are characters that not everybody has. Obviously, there are trainers and coaches and straps and skill plates and moments and gears and all these things that maybe I have that maybe you do not have. But this is just for educational sake for a lot of you that keep asking, well, Bob, who do you use in Feud? How do you use them? Why do you use these guys? And that is a very quick breakdown of who I used this past feud and why I used them. Again, I could have very easily swapped in a Trickster into my lineup. Not something I was really losing sleep over. Didn't really feel the need to have to use Beefcake. Didn't really want to have to take up Zombie LA Knight, even though he's fantastic. Just the amount of resources that are required compared to the amount of talent up that I would have been over the max milestone, unnecessary. The same mentality goes for being able to use Zombie CM Punk. Would have loved to use CM Punk this feud this time around. Just not something that I'm stressing over for the time being because of the talent up being so easy to max these days. The one person I did take up for the talent up was Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. From 5-star bronze all the way to 6-star gold, as you can see here. Just not really much else to do in the talent up besides that. And once the CSS got done, it was just fill in the lane and click the buttons until you hit your 100 mil and you're comfortably done with Feud. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you all for listening in, for watching, for liking the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Leave some commentary below in regards to how you enjoyed Feud. Share with your friends so that you can all make fun of me or, learn a little bit more about Feud all together. As you saw, I tried to switch through as many characters as I could. And when it came to beating the final opponent, I just simply decided to use the fastest character that I had, which was Seth. It's very simple for a 2-click, and you don't have to watch any of the board kind of disrupt. But anyway, that'll be it for this one. Have a wonderful day, everybody.